Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is my refuse. I don't know what it covered, but it's rescued and now it's resting on. They sell these at Michael's. They're supposed to be for paint pouring, but I use them as paint pouring trays. And I'm going to use DecoArt Iridescent Pearl. And I might try a little bit of cell activator because I haven't and I want to. Just because I can. And for that I'm going to use a little acetate tool. Let's get, wow, there's a lot of bubbles in there. I'm going to probably add other colors, but I always wanted to do this, so this is my moment. Move it down to both sides. That may have worked even better than I anticipated. And now it just makes me want to scrape off whatever's there with my silicone brush if I can. I might not actually want to add any colors, but that's not the truth, I really do. I've got red violet. Snapdragon. Frozen, which I hope hasn't separated, because I just used it yesterday. This is different than any way I've done this before. I'm going to try a little saffron. I know there's something else I want in here other than silver and gold. It's probably a yellow-orange combination. And maybe a little bit of orange crush. I don't know if the cells will stay, but it was interesting to see them. Looks like a dragon. So I'm going to take this pan. I've got a big scoop too. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I might. And I've got to grab a plastic sand shovel that I got at the dollar store. Do I have enough in there? I want something else. And I would usually go for Dancing Fuchsia, but I know it'll stain all the white, so I'm going to use Tickled Pink instead. No matter what we get, we'll figure out something to do with it. So I'm going to bring over my 12 by 24 inch canvas, and I might dribble a little bit of black, a little bit more black. Hopefully that's in frame. Right through some of the yellow. Actually, right through some of all of the colors. Might as well, right? It's a good experiment. Move that bubble out of the way. Should we try a small one or a big one first? I don't know. Maybe if I go with the big one. Maybe if I don't bury my shovel. I want red. I've got Rhapsody Rose. That's close enough. That's very magenta red. But I totally want it. Totally, totally. I can even star in this show. I want all the colors all the time, so... No, I couldn't scrape that bottom off, but I do love what I see. Gotta figure out how to... There's not really very much room to maneuver. I keep thinking I should put some paint in my scoop. So the colors will flow out in front of that. Alright, so I could probably clean that out, save that paint, turn this around, maybe. I could definitely save that paint with my silicone. Can I? Come on. Well, I got most of it. I always wanted to do that. Maybe twice. I'm going to throw that in the bucket because that was a little clumsier than I wanted it to be. I've got smaller scoops too, so they may come in handy also. In the meantime, what am I going to do with that? I'm going to wipe it off. So if I want it again, it'll be ready. Let's grab a smaller scoop. These are refuse. Actually, I'm ready for the shovel first. I know. So here's what I'm talking about that I haven't done, which is put some paint in the back so that the colors flow out in front. And mostly what that did was give me an example of what I should expect in the future. Should I try that again? But I will continue to experiment with it until I figure out how to do it right. You got to see the bead of paint at the front of the shovel attach itself. We got a few cells. And I could always add color to white. I mean, I could even swipe through the white, which is a thought for another time. Didn't really give myself a lot of extra, which is kind of not a bad thing. If I could put some more color in my pan, maybe I'll scoop out with those other tools like I was talking about. I'm going to try and scrape up some more paint. And then I might have to put some more in. I'm going to try and put some right in my shovel. Some white, pearl, and a red violet. I want something more turquoisey. I guess it's going to have to be the frozen. Usually I put dots in, but I don't feel like it yet. Almost done. I could just leave this one really simple. Of course, saying that and actually managing to keep true to that are two different things entirely. I really did want to use the smaller scoops, but I guess the experiment with the transfer is enough for right now. Although I hate wasting paint. So if I put a few things down with my silicone blade, that might be okay. It'll be different, and different is good. Most of the time. Now if I was going to put dots in, I'd have to figure out what kind of dots I wanted. I've still got some colors in here. I could really just leave it the way it is. Or keep working on it with the paint I've got and use it up. Maybe just a few orbs. I think that could work. Gotta try everything. like the design. So if I just did that, that's an opportunity to figure out how to make, yeah, that worked. Got a little spiral. Now, assuming as I'm scraping the paint up from the bottom of the pan, it's probably going to be a little mucky. But since I'm only dotting at this moment, that should be fine. I really want to pick up a whole bunch of paint. Get rid of that. Maybe put this right into the bucket. There are honestly already too many things in there that shouldn't be there. I'm going to grab a Q-tip. And yes, I'm using my silicone blade as a palette. It's a good experiment. I'm going to do it again. I like the little cells and stuff. I'm going to have to torch though. I can see that now. The nice thing about the pearl paint is when it mixes with other things and it dries, it becomes very shimmery. I like it when there's little points, because that seems like the perfect place to add dots to me. Or anything that ends kind of weird. So the white with everything else, especially the black, is making a beautiful silver. Which is perfect right now because I don't think I need colored dots, actually. I just need dots. Even though I thought I wouldn't. I love how they look. Trying to teach myself to respect negative space more, especially when I'm doing this. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the white, but I really like it. No, I'm not very talkative right now. Sort of following along with the curve of things. I don't think you can go wrong. Obviously you don't have to have color in your dots. I'm hoping I won't run out of time, but I think I'm close. Set my oh, I'm almost out of time. See if I can do what I need to do in the next 37 seconds, and then I'll come back and shimmer it at you. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire in artwork. Linked here you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link. Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.